Hello everyone, and welcome. I am the Dynamic Sonic, and welcome to my decidedly not a Sonic video. This is a video about F123 that I recorded forever ago. I can't remember when, but I did record it. I've always meant to upload it to this channel, but I just have not had the time to do so, so now here we are. And this live commentary thing, not even live commentary, post-commentary thing, I am not used to, but we are here in Australia, in a Williams. We are starting from, I think, somewhere at the back of the grid. I can't remember where, and I can't see the dashboard on the wheel. So, you're just going to have to take my word for it there. And this is something I hate about online races and how long it takes for people to get ready. I mean, I know that it starts, especially in, what was that, 5 seconds? Am I looking at the view screen right? Yes, 2 seconds now. And now we are going to start. But sometimes, like now, some people are just not ready. Although that was much better than it can sometimes be. Right, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Someone has already jumped the start and it's lights out and away we go, and it is off to a decent start. We get past that Alpine that's ghosting through me, and then there's a McLaren up ahead of us that looked like it was ghosting for a moment there, and oh, it's all carnage into turn one. We hit the McLaren on the inside, but we get past them. There's a Haas going there. I don't know what that cut was about. I don't remember that happening, and oh, looks like we've rear-ended that Red Bull. Thank God it's not being driven by Max Verstappen, or else he'd kill me. There's cars going off in all directions. That person is out of the session, which is a shame for them. I hope they were going to have a very good race if it weren't for whatever happened to them. We go down the inside of the Red Bull, and I think there was a Ferrari there as well, and that was a very impressive move if I do say so myself. What absolutely spectacular racing there. There are more people dropping out of the session like they're flies, and we have managed to move up into 5th place, though we do have a car up our inside. That is the Red Bull that we passed earlier, although there is this Mercedes that just fell off the track. Excuse me there for a second. That's fine though. We are getting very close. Ooh, opportunistic move down into this corner. We tip them off the track, and that is a very dirty move, but it got us into 4th place, so I am not complaining. Now we are at the end of the lap, the penultimate corner. There's some battling going on between that other Mercedes and the Ferrari. They'll be on the pit straight. No DRS on the first lap, obviously. There won't be DRS until lap 3 because this is on F123 and not F124 because that game sucks. And oh, that Mercedes has just spun around, and that is 3rd place for us, a podium position. We are doing very nicely in this Grand Prix. And it does look like that more people have retired. I don't know if that Mercedes just retired, but we are going to find out probably later when we look at the results, if there are any results on this footage, because I don't remember. Anyway, this is now just basically a leisurely drive through Albert Park because we do not have anyone ahead of us, and it doesn't look... Ooh, we do seem to be catching up to the 2nd place Ferrari, or at least we did for a moment, but oh, no, look at that. That gap is going up and up, and it looks like the Mercedes behind me has overtaken the Red Bull. That was behind me as well, and there's a yellow flag behind there. I hope nothing bad happened there. But it does seem to be, everything seems to be calming down in this Grand Prix. There are 15 runners left in the race compared to the 20 that started, so a lot of cars have fallen out of the grid. So that is a shame for them, but for us it's not so bad because we're in 3rd. We don't have to worry about anybody else all that much. And I'm running out of things to say on this commentary because of how uneventful it's going to turn out, because after this 2nd lap, after Epic Gamer, from the looks of things, just at the fastest lap of the Grand Prix, that's the Red Bull in the lead. That's more like a Max Verstappen if I ever saw it. Nothing else happened until the final lap, where we go very wide on the exit of that corner. That curb is deadly. I'm very lucky that I didn't crash off into Narnia there. But we are fine. Everything is very good. There is a car right behind us, nearly 1.2 seconds from the looks of it, or 1.3 seconds if you want to be pedantic. It's definitely 1.3 seconds now, but we're going through the penultimate corner. Bit of a tank slapper on exit. That is a thing that always happens at that corner on this game, and we are going to come through to cross the line in a very respectable 3rd place, if I do say so myself. Woo! How do people do this commentary on live Formula 1? That is unbelievable. Look at that, McLaren in 7th place. They crossed the line. They've had a pretty decent race. There's another McLaren behind them who seems to have got a penalty, so they will drop down to 9th behind that AlphaTauri / Visa Cash App RB or whatever they're calling themselves these days. I honestly don't know. I couldn't really care less at this point, and I think overall that was a very successful Grand Prix, if I do say so myself, and I hope you did enjoy watching this very, very old footage. And I hope that maybe you will consider subscribing. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's a free world, or at least it will be once we've kicked all the dictators to the curb. But I will see you for the next video, whenever that will be. Farewell!